Hi, everyone. Welcome back to Regenerative Business. I have a more practical episode today just because of the time of year and we're moving to the end of the year. So, this is a very timely, December focused episode. But of course, you can and probably should do this at any time that you listen to this. It's not just for December, it's not just for the end of the year, but really, we're looking at and making sure that your unconscious isn't creatively blocking you from more sales. So, the story behind this is just the other day, I was reading an email from Amanda Gibby Peters from Simple Shui, and she's a feng shui teacher and consultant. And she sent out a list of her recommended purchases for the holidays, so like a holiday gift guide type thing. And one of the things on her list was a piece of art by a specific artist. And I was like, oh, cool. Let me click over and check this out. And when I went to the link, it went straight to his Instagram account. And in his link in bio, he had no way to look at or purchase his art. You literally have to go through his grid and probably DM him for more information. Or I didn't look deeper because I was like, ugh, too much work. And I feel like this is such a perfect example because I'm not alone in this. If you make it hard for people to buy from you, they're significantly less likely to buy from you because we're all busy, we're all distracted, we're tired. So if you make people have to jump through hoops, they're just more likely to not buy from you. So I had this happen to me again last year, or maybe it was 2 years ago, where a friend posted about a hypnotherapist that she liked and learned hypnotherapy from. And I was like, oh, okay, cool, interesting. I might be interested in hiring her. So I went to her link in bio, which took me to her website, which took me to a page that was like book here. And when you clicked the book here button, it went to a 404 page. It went to an error page. So literally there was no way to book from her unless you reach out or email her or something. And there absolutely will be people who will put in the extra effort and reach out and DM you and all the things. I just don't happen to be that person. And I find it extra funny because it's like a hypnotherapist who works with the unconscious mind. But this person clearly has some unconscious blocks around their capacity or their willingness to have clients or whatever. And aside from this, and why it is so timely right now is we're approaching the end of the year. We're approaching holiday season. So people are in a buying mindset. And let's look at the elephant in the room. For if you did a Black Friday sale. I know a lot of people who have done Black Friday sales or promotions, and they now feel this resistance to continuing promoting because they're like, they didn't buy from me during the Black Friday sale when it was significantly cheaper. Why would they buy from me now? And let me give myself as an example again, where I didn't buy anything during Black Friday or Cyber Monday. I was sick. I was tired. I was doing my own promotion. So I just didn't do any shopping. And I'm notoriously late at buying gifts for people, even though I love gift giving and love buying gifts. So now, mid-December, I am starting to shop for my loved ones and for all of the many, many Sagittarians in my life that I want to get gifts for the birthday. So please use this as proof and permission to keep promoting throughout the end of the year. And of course, there is nuance here. If you're deciding that December is your chill month where you're just enjoying the holidays and you don't want to be promoting stuff, you just want to be either completely off or just working on internal stuff in your business, please do that. We need more people like you. However, if you're someone who does want to continue promoting through the end of the year, don't use this idea that because people didn't buy during my sale or my early bird pricing or my Black Friday pricing, that they won't buy from you now. I'm buying now. I know a lot of other people who are still buying gifts for people and for themselves. So with this, the next step here, and in a little bit, I'm going to go through the exact checklist of steps that you want to make sure to go through to double check that your unconscious mind isn't practically blocking you. Like, where are the exact areas in your business where this could be popping up? But before I do that, I just want to address a few more points. One of them being, when you're promoting anything, during a launch, during a promotion, or just about any time when you're promoting your work, you have to repeat yourself. You have to promote more than you think you should. Should again. I'm talking about shoulds again. And it can almost be a little uncomfortable for most of us to continue promoting and continuing emailing and continue posting about your work. But people aren't seeing it. because of the algorithm, because of open rates, because of whatever reason, because people are busy, they're either not seeing it or they're forgetting about it, or they just need you to explain it in a different way. So please do not worry about being annoying. And yes, a small percentage of people will find you annoying, but you're a business and they're following you because they want to buy from you. So for the people who are following you, who are on your email list, who are subscribers on YouTube, whatever it is, this is your opportunity during any launch, during any promotion to actually sell over and over again. People need to hear you talk about something in different ways. And people have different buying psychologies, different buying patterns. So every time you post, every time you send an email, it is an opportunity to talk to a different buyer type, to talk about a different client type, to talk about a different thought that people have about your product, about working with you. So this is actually a good thing because it's not like you have to try and ram all of the information that you could possibly say about something into a single email or a single sales page even. You get tons of opportunities to tell little stories and share little details about your thing. And this could be as simple as thinking about it like you are writing poetry or telling a story. And if you are one of those people who are worried about being annoying or being a burden by acting like a business and promoting what you sell, I invite you to look back at your childhood and identify if you had emotionally distant or emotionally immature parents. It's not 100% of the time. A lot of us are, especially women, are trained to be small, trained to be conditioned to be quiet and unseen. So it's more than just this, but it could be an indicator that you have emotionally distant or emotionally immature parents to have it ingrained on a deep level that just being you or just talking or just being out in the world, just taking up space is being a burden. So what a beautiful opportunity to use your business as a healing journey and address how you aren't being a burden at all by doing what businesses do and promote what they sell. Okay. So from here, let's go through the checklist of the 10 things that you want to look at to see if you are potentially blocking sales within your business, whether it's in December or anytime. And I did a post about this in a carousel on Instagram. So head on over there if you want to go bookmark that and come back later around it. Okay, so number 1, go to your homepage of your website and check that all of your buttons and links work and that they go to the right place. Okay, so go to your homepage and click all the buttons in the menu, scroll down the page, click any buttons that are there, even your footer. Do they go to the right place? Number 2, go to your sales page for your core offer or all of your offers or any current offers and check that all of your buttons and links work and that they go to the right place. And these sound so basic, but you would be surprised how common it is where people's homepages and even sales pages, their links don't work or they're promoting old checkout pages or old offers. Number 3, when was the last time you invited your email list to work with you or buy from you? If it's been over a couple weeks, it's a good idea to actually put something out there, even if it's just in the PS at the bottom or a casual link throughout the email, or go all in and have an actual sales email for your offer. Okay, number 4, do you have the correct link in your Instagram bio? And if you use a link tree or something of the sort, are all of the different options in your link tree current? Number 5, is your Instagram bio up to date and clear with who you help and how? Is your Instagram bio up to date with who you help and how? Number 6, do your other social media profiles have up-to-date photos of you and cover photos? So we often focus on one social media platform and completely neglect the other ones, which is totally fine. You can go deep in one area. However, even if you never post on Facebook ever, it is still a good idea to make sure that your little bio explainer and your cover photo are current and they're pointing people to either an offer or a freebie or the other social media channel or wherever you're posting. So that, because honestly, some people don't use Instagram, they only use Facebook, or they don't use any social media except for YouTube. So you want to make sure that anywhere people could land after hearing you on someone's podcast or Googling something, it is up to date and or is pointing people in the direction of where you hang out. Okay, number 7, do your social media profiles, all of them, have up-to-date one-liners and links. So I covered that in the last one, let's just run through different social media profiles. LinkedIn, is your LinkedIn up to date? Even if you don't use it, making sure just the cover's up to date, your picture's up to date, your business name and what you do is up to date. YouTube, Substack, if you use it, Medium, if you use it, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, Pinterest. I'm sure there are more, but those are the most relevant ones right now. Oh, and podcasts. If you have a podcast, do you have even just a 2-minute updater, most recent episode, letting people know what you're up to, even if you haven't posted any other podcasts in a year? Okay. Number 8, when you go to your website, do you have your current offers and promotions easily findable from your homepage? A lot of us will just put so much energy into a sales page, but most people will find you through your homepage or at least click around to a homepage of a website. So just make sure that your homepage points people in the directions that you want them to, because people are Googling you, okay? Number 9, does your top menu and footer of your website also make it easy to find your current offers and promotions? So this is important because if people end up on a different page of your website that's not your homepage, the menu and the footer carry over to every single page of your website. So if you have a work with me button in the top menu or a book now button in the top menu and the same in the footer, then you at least know that whatever page they land on, they know how to find your current offers. And number 10, which is optional, all of these are optional, but does one of your pinned Instagram posts, if you use Instagram and you're active on it, even if you're not, because even if people find you and you're not active on Instagram, you want them pointing in the right directions, but optional. Does one of your pinned Instagram posts clearly explain how to work with you? Because, you can pin Instagram posts so it shows up no matter what else is posted. Is there a really straightforward how to work with me? How to work with me this month? How to work with me this year? There are 3 ways to work with me, and it's a carousel or a video of you explaining all the different ways that people can work with you, whether it's in a one-on-one capacity, hire you for services, in a group program, buying your book, whatever it is. Again, I posted all 10 of these in an Instagram carousel. So if you want to bookmark that for later, just head on over to @TheDirtyAlchemy, and you can do so, especially if you're driving or you can't take action on this now. So if you find that there's more than one or quite a few of these that are true for you, like your buttons aren't working or things are out of date, it is totally normal. It is totally fine. It doesn't mean that you are neglectful or bad. It just is your pesky unconscious, not pesky, your loving unconscious trying to keep you safe and doing it in creative ways. So go, and all of this could be fixed in like 30 to 60 minutes. So definitely worthwhile scheduling some time tonight or sometime this week and actually fixing all of these things, because it does matter and it does add up. And it is such low-hanging fruit. So that is it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this very practical step-by-step episode. And of course, if you want more practical step-by-step things from me, make sure that you check out regenerativebusinesscreationlab.com, where you can join the Regenerative Business Creation Lab, which is my all-encompassing online program for creating a regenerative business ecosystem within your business, where you get live coaching calls with me, your questions answered, a private community, and a fucking ridiculous amount of trainings and resources and templates and all the things to support the 7 different areas of your business that work together so that your business is functioning like a regenerative ecosystem, and you're not the gardener who can't take a vacation, because if they do, then their entire garden will die. So join me there. That is regenerativebusinesscreationlab.com. And the price goes up on that on December 31st. So if you want to jump in, we would love to have you. And I'll talk to you next week.